Will 2024 be a better year for homebuyers? Here's what experts think. Okay, whoever the experts are, right? And plus, if it's a realtor, don't listen to them because it's always a good time to buy, right? In 2024, I'm not very optimistic about this year. If you're a home buyer, situations still suck, but I'm not an expert myself, right? This is not advice or whatever. It's just been seeing all the YouTube crash bros. We haven't had a crash. Home prices keep going up. According to this article, 2024 is bound to be a better year for home buyers, if only because of how terrible 2023 was, says Jeff Graff, CEO at Ashby and Graff Real Estate. I mean, go figure. This sounds like realtors, right? Who's to say that 2024 is not going to be any worse? Really? Here they say, as rates slowly come down from highs not previously seen in decades, more and more housing inventory will open up as on-the-fence sellers start to list their homes, giving buyers more options in an otherwise tight market. He knows. Okay. Rates. Let's talk about rates. The Federal Reserve has no desire to drop rates down quickly. If we were to see the areas of 4 and 3%, it's probably not going to be 2024. Maybe 2025. Better off 2026. It has to come down slowly. But the thing is, many experts on like CNBC and investors and whatnot believe that we're going to have rate cut. Jerome Powell, Federal Reserve Chairman, never said anything like that. Let's be clear. He's never hinted that there will be rate cuts. Right now, he's just said we're staying here and we're seeing how things are. Because inflation's not at the 2% mark. And as soon as we hit the 2% mark, you think he's just going to, we're good there. Dude, we have a lot of backtracking. We've had months where we had 9% inflation, 8% inflation, 7% inflation. We need some backtracking on prices of stuff right now, especially housing. Housing's way too expensive. Okay, let's just say this year, rates do get cut. Rates cut by a little bit. What about housing prices? Do you think they'll go down too? No, they're going to go up. So the prices of homes are going to go up. Yeah, you might have, I think maybe if you're lucky, if you time it right, that the house you want, the monthly payment will be just a little bit cheaper, but I don't think it's enough for people who have a house that's in the 3%, maybe 2%, 4% are willing to sell their houses yet. They might hold off. I just don't see it yet. And of course we hear supply and demand, right? Which is a true thing. But I feel like there's a reason why home prices are high. I mean, Federal Reserve and everything, right? Demand. But it almost feels like it's controlled, right? If you go to check out houses, there's only like desirable houses that people want. They get kind of snatched up pretty quick. And then there's just houses that look like crap and they're trying to sell it for a premium. I'm going to pull up some data. Okay, I pulled up some Redfin data. This is what medium sell prices of home is right now. 2024, you see right here, here's some January data just showed up. Wow, 4% year over year from last year. This is where interest rates are now. This black line right here is 2022. This is like, oh, we're selling everything. And then the fears of sell your house now because Jerome Powell was talking about increasing interest rates. And then interest rates he started packing it on, right? Started putting on interest rates and the prices went down, but it kind of just stopped there. And then look, prices still came back up. When you see this up and down, I mean, this is seasonality. This is very common, right? Prices, I mean, this doesn't give it justice because of home prices kept going up and up and up. It's more like, let's see, new listings. Okay, new listings makes more sense, right? Seasonality, like here, winter times, people don't list their houses or try to look for a house in the wintertime. It's more people shop towards warmer months, summertime, school's out, things like that. And then it comes back down of listings. That makes sense. Right now we're in the winter, so I anticipate listings, which they are right now, here low. They're in between 2022 and 2023. So this is kind of, I guess you would call it normal in the past few years. Not sure if that's right, but medium sell price. I mean, to go back to this, this is expensive, right? And rates are going up. 30-year fix is 6.9. We're almost at the 7%. And that's going to hit headline news real soon. Because right now, when we talked about we're stopping interest rates, it hit bottom at 6.62, right? And then, of course, it just kept going up slowly, right? There hasn't been any rate cuts, and we think there's going to be a rate cut. I mean, I'm sure there will be, but in a way, I feel like it's too soon, but I don't know. There's other people smarter than me. There's a guy I follow on YouTube. His channel is Clear Value Tax. He's way smarter than me. I highly recommend listening to him over me. I'm just like any other Joe Schmo here, just expressing frustration and going, holy crap, like, the price of a home is not going down. Like, what is this nonsense? This is crazy. This here is active listings. Apparently across the U.S. there's about, in metro areas, right, of 762,000. I mean, it is winter. Now, the real question is it going to be, how much higher is it going to go? Right? There might be a plan that maybe they're going to start cutting interest rates real soon. This way, in seasonality, might bring it back up. I don't know. That's just a weird theory of mine. I'm not the smartest person here. I just like to vent just like everyone else, going, what the hell? Price drops? Let's look at price drops. Has prices been dropping? Not really. I mean, percentage of active listings with price drops, just 4% of them. Ugh. And I'm sure it's probably those houses that people are either getting impatient, they're trying to sell the house, they got a divorce, they know they have a shit house, they're trying to sell it for a premium, it's not happening. Fixer upper. Just to go back to the article, here's one quote that I want to read. Even though interest rates aren't back at historic lows, they once were at during and after the pandemic, the fact that they have pulled back from recent highs will surely entice new entries to the market. What are you talking about, man? Like, yeah, okay, what are we going saying? From 8%? Oh no, we're just under 7%. Now's a good time to buy. This is ridiculous. Until we see the interest rates drop down and prices of home drop down, okay, yes. Will there be a housing crash? No. I stopped believing in that. I really did. I believe that the prices of homes are just, this is the new high, and they'll probably just either coast here or maybe go up a little over time like it normally does. I don't think we're going to have a drop in prices, man. This might be the new norm. I hate to say it, but I think it is. I don't know. I'd like to be more optimistic, but this really sucks. Wages haven't caught up. People are missing out. I mean, people having a hard time being a first-time home buyer. It's a crappy situation, man. Because if you think I'm off on something, I'm happy to be corrected. Please let me know what you guys think about this, because I don't see housing getting any better. I don't think this is the year for housing. I don't think there'll be improvements, honestly. Rates go down, prices go back up. I think that's how it's going to go. Like, you're going to have the same monthly payment. Please like, subscribe, comment below. I do read them. Take care.